All right, let's do an update video on my Pinterest project using AI for images and building a niche website in the cooking space. Now, my last video was an honest video about the traffic and how it completely tanked, and that this strategy of using AI to create images and post on Pinterest was just not gonna be, like we got hammered. And probably I would just make an estimation that 60+% of accounts on Pinterest got impacted. I even had people on the channel leaving comments saying that they were doing everything white hat, unique images and everything, and they still got hit as well. So some weird stuff took part with the Pinterest algorithm in the last 30 days. We're going to take a look. It looks like we're actually possibly recovering a little bit. There might be a little bit of hope, so you might want to stick around. We're going to take a look at the analytics. So this is Keto Crush. And you can see we are going and taking some AI images. We are taking them into Canva and actually creating unique images. We're putting a little bit more effort than just posting AI images and so forth. So I feel like we're kind of in between and kind of in a gray area. And of course, the gray area with this AI stuff just may not work in our favor. But we are putting in a little bit more effort than a lot of people that are lasting 100 pins per day, all AI based and so forth. So you can see we are getting eyeballs on our latest pins. So this is going to be impressions, people that are actually seeing our pins. There's 4 right there. But when people click your pin or anything like that, that's where the other stats are going to come in. So these are just the latest ones, not really getting any ones getting clicks from what I'm seeing. There's one right there that got clicked. Someone viewed the actual pin. And it does seem like it does take some time in order to actually hit the database and the algorithm for it to actually be picked up. So it seems like it does take time. It doesn't just hit the same day as we scroll through. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here and just click and see what's kind of going on. I might log into another account just to see an account that I have not checked on in months. Like I have no idea what's going on with the account. I'm not pinning or anything like that. I want to see what happened with that account as well, so we can kind of have another reference point for another Pinterest account as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here to analytics overview real quick, and we'll take a look. All right. So here's the last 30 days. You can see that there is an uptick right over here. What I really want to do is, if we come and look at the last 7 days, just notice right here in the last 30 days, 200 clicks in the last 30 days. But then if we actually come over here and change this to 7 days, you're going to see that we've had 113 clicks in the last 7 days. So something really good is happening. The impressions are up 160%. The engagements are up 112%. The outbound clicks are up 221%. And the saves are up 42%. Total audience is up 100, and the engaged audience is up 76%. So something happened this last 7 days where this kind of rode the storm a little bit. It didn't really kind of freak out, but I'm definitely not. I wouldn't put all your eggs into this. That's just kind of the moral of the story. Is I wouldn't build a business off of posting AI images on Pinterest, and I'm glad that that's not my business. This was just a fun test. I like to see and testing. So that's kind of like the takeaway of this, is that you can do this for fun. See if you can create a high quality type AI images and so forth. Try to put a unique spin to them and so forth. Better yet, use Pinterest in a unique way where you're using real images. Maybe you can get a membership to high quality stock images. Maybe those will work. Maybe test different things out and so forth. But obviously, this is what we want to see. We want to see growth. We want to see green on every metric in the last 7 days. So super cool. We're actually getting traffic to our website the last 7 days, which is really, really cool. If we come over here and we look at, let's just go to the last 90 days, because this is going to show us the full picture, where our account was doing really, really well. We were getting up to about 120,000 impressions on a very new account very quickly. And then this is exactly when it happened. It was basically on February 19th. And this is where everyone woke up to the next day to virtually no traffic, going from 3,000 impressions down to 100 impressions, right? And then it just kind of stuck this way from February 20th all the way to March 20th, so an entire month, nothing changed. And then we're into another month and a half, and here we are. So it's been almost 2 months. And right over here, we hit our all-time low, which is 36 impressions on April 2nd. Yes, that was just a couple weeks ago. The algorithm had fully done away with our account practically. And then all of a sudden we started turning a corner April 3rd, 4th, and then just kept climbing, 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 almost back up to 1,000 impressions in one day, about 10 days ago, April 7th. And then we come back and it just kind of came down a little bit. And then we did another climb right up here. And then we finally hit over 1,000 impressions in one day. And this was about 5 days ago on April 12th. And then we came all the way back up here to 1,900, over 1,900 impressions right here just a couple days ago, right? So this down tick right here, I can't really credit that because there's always kind of a leftover with the metrics being updated the last couple of days. And so we'll see what ends up happening. But to be getting, almost 2,000 impressions, we're getting almost half our traffic back. Or if we base it on where we were actually at, about right over here, at about 2,000, 3,000, that's about half or more of our traffic back as far as impressions. So if we come over here, I want to look at what pin clicks looks like as well. So that's also going up as well. Generally, everything's going to increase. And then look at even with outbound clicks, that has also gone up as well. So the account seems to, this could just be like this week, we had a good week and then it's going to go back down or something like that. I don't know. You guys leave comments below. I'd love to see what's going on with your guys' Pinterest accounts. I tend to get a lot of engagement with these kind of videos. It's a fun topic. And I know there's a lot of people out there trying to build businesses and side incomes with Pinterest, traffic, and so forth. The interesting part for me was when people that were posting real images and real pins and putting a lot of effort and they weren't pinning a lot. Like we were all trying to, just like when our Google rankings go down, we're all trying to figure out what actually caused our page, our Pinterest page or our website to lose rankings and to get hit by the algorithm, right? And in this case, we started thinking like, oh, well, if it's pin frequency, well, I had people comment and said, hey, they were only pinning like 3 times a day. I was pinning 25 times a day and got hit. And people that were pinning only 3 times a day got hit as well. Also, people that said that they were posting only unique real images also got hit as well. So we can't really apply this to just frequency or just AI images. Something weird. It's kind of like they're testing out a new algorithm and then they're trying to really kind of build off of it and so forth. They're trying to figure out, and in their credit, they're trying to figure out what to do with all this AI content that's out there, and how they're going to not let their social network or search engine, if you will, just become a trash can of AI content, right? And so I do agree with that. I do think that at the end of the day, quality needs to come first. We need to figure out how to use AI, but still create quality stuff, in my opinion. But there could be some promise going on right here. So I'm going to go see if I can log into another account and I'll be right back. Okay, perfect. So here we are logged into LearnWire, and I'm surprised to see we actually are kind of killing it compared to the Keto Crush one that got over 100,000 impressions. We have almost 60,000 monthly views right over here, and I haven't posted in months and months and months. Now, a lot of these were connected to some of those AI tools. I mean, this is, you could kind of say that, this is a combination of using AI, but also using a lot of these ones like this right here, I believe might have came from losing track of some of the names, but some of the AI tools that I've used in the past, but they're taking real screenshots of my actual articles on my website and so forth. So like they're actually real screenshots of me using software and stuff like that. So technically it's not AI. They're not AI images. This one would be an AI image right there. And it did get a lot of impressions right there. So it's just kind of interesting, but this was definitely using automation and so forth. But I want to go and look at the stats on this site right here and see what's going on. So the last 30 days, you can see it was very steady. Let's actually go and look at the last 7 days. So the last 7 days, so this is great information. Like it kind of makes no sense, right? Like this one, we're just completely down in impressions, down in engagement. We're in red with everything. We haven't posted, so that could, I don't know if that has to do with it or not, but it's almost like, did this one get hit? We're getting impressions right there. The impressions really dropped from one day to the next right there. But to get a full picture, let's go and look at what happened the last 90 days. The account technically did grow and get traffic to the website. And you can see right here, it did have a nice growth pattern right there. And then right over here, April 14th, something kind of happened right here where maybe it got manually checked. Are they doing manual checks on these accounts or not? But it kind of seemed like it tanked right there. But this is also just the last couple of days, so this data might not be relevant. You need to just look at it from right over here. So it's stayed pretty consistently growing at a slow rate right over here. That's kind of what you'd like to see. And then you can see some of the ones that are getting the most impressions are just AI images. So it just very, very interesting stuff. Maybe there's different niches that are more welcome. This one is clearly an AI type niche, so it makes sense. Whereas keto and cooking, people don't want AI images and don't want fake recipes and pictures. So I can see where people are coming from, where there's certain niches where it's not really as welcome. So in this case, looking at the last 90 days, according to this, right? So right over here is where the algorithm kind of came out with a major update, was about February 20th, I believe that it was. And was it like right here? We had just like a small of about 100 impressions, but we continued to climb the entire time. So this is an example of one of my accounts that I haven't posted to or anything like that. I still was using automation and so forth, but this one was not hit like the keto one. So is this niche specific? This raises a lot of questions, right? So I'd love to get your guys' comments below. Wanted to kind of bring this topic up again. Leave some comments below on like any questions that you have. Maybe I can make a video on, or if you can analyze the data right here and what your overall take is on between the two accounts, why my LearnWire account continued to grow and didn't get impacted by the algorithm update. And then my Keto Crush one did. The Keto Crush one was also a very new account. And then maybe the rapid speed, the AI images, the niche, and the age of the account. Maybe that's why Keto Crush got hit. Maybe that's why a lot of people got hit. I'd love to hear from some of you that have had aged Pinterest accounts that were doing well and still fell off. I'd love to hear that. And if you guys have any and you want me to actually maybe look at it on the channel and you're comfortable sharing your brand, then we can go and do that as well. Just leave it below in the comments, or you can actually reach out to me via email as well. So I just thought I'd make a video, an update on this. What is your guys' takeaway? I'm still left guessing what the heck is happening, what the heck's going on with Pinterest accounts, why one doesn't get impacted while the other one completely tanks. But there is a little bit of promise on the other account that got hit real hard on my Keto Crush site. It does look like it might be coming back. So are any of your accounts recovering and coming back? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video.